Welcome to myprojectperson.com. Let me discuss about the process content-based color image classification using support vector machine. Let me see about the process content-based color image classification using support vector machine. Initially, the data set is collected, and then the images were trained. Here we are using only the trained data set only. So the images were first trained by extracting all the color histogram features from the images. So the color histogram features here refers to the values of the color histograms which have got in each separate channels. Then also the true label for each color histograms were also set up. The test images initially pre-processed. For pre-processing we are using Gaussian filter. The Gaussian filter removes the noises from the input images and smooths the input images. Then the pre-processed image from the pre-processed image, the three color channels of the input images were separated. Here the three color channels represent the red, green and blue color channels. Since the color is formed with the combination of any three combination of these three channels, and then after that after we are obtaining the color channels, the histogram value is calculated for each color channels, and the calculated histogram values are saved as the features. So this is the test feature, and similarly we have trained the database and we have got all the trained features. So this test feature, trained feature and the true label that we have set it manually were also passed into the classifier. So for classification we are using the support vector machine classifier. The support vector machine classifier classifies the input images based on the true label that we have given, and also it matches the features and finds the corresponding true labels for the input image that we have given. And finally we are classifying the images. For example, if you give any dog image, then it will give result as a dog. So here also we are using our trained databases. So after that the performance of the process is measured. So here the performance refers to the performance of the classifier is measured by calculating the accuracy of the process. The accuracy here is calculated by classifying every images which is present in the data set, and we have find how much images were correctly classified and how much images were wrongly classified for the trained images that we have given. So from the result we are obtaining the overall accuracy of the classifier. So we see the flow of the process. Content based color image classification using support vector machines. Initially the images have to be trained, so we have to collect some images and they are stored in a data. Here data set refers to the photos that we are containing the images, so they are stored in the folder, and then color histogram values were calculated for all the images and the features were saved. Like this, this is the training process, and in the testing process, initially the input test images are pre-processed. In the pre-processing, noises and images were removed. Noises in the images represents animated pixels. As we are using some filters in order to remove the noises from the image. Here we are using Gaussian filter in order to remove the noises from the image. The Gaussian filter removes the noises from the image and it produces a smooth image. Then finally we are separating the three color channels of the input image, and then histogram value is calculated for each channel, and the values were saved as the color histogram features. So the extracted values were passed into the classifier, and also the trained feature values were also passed into the classifier, and also we have set the true label for all the trained images, and they were also passed into the classifier. So for classification we are using support vector machine classifying. Machine learning support vector machines are supervised learning models with associated learning algorithms that analyzes the data and recognize patterns used for classification and recognition. Analysis. The basic SVM takes a set of input data and predicts for each given input which of the two possible classes forms the output, making it a non-probabilistic binary linear classifier. Given a set of training examples, each marked as belonging to one of the two categories, and SVM training algorithm builds a model that assigns examples into one category or the other. In SVM models, the representation of the examples is defined in the space so that the examples of the separated categories were divided by a clear gap that is as wide as possible. Then after classification, we are measuring the performance of our classifier by calculating the accuracy. The accuracy here represents how the input image shows correct results for the trained images. So likewise, accuracy is calculated and the results is displayed. Let me discuss about the process content based color image classification using SVM. If you want to run the code, select the file main.m which is located in the source code folder. Right click it and click on run file. You will get a guide window. So this guide window contains all the user interfaces which is needed in order to run the code. So first select the train data. So here we are extracting the features for all the images. So here we are extracting the color histogram features. Totally in the data set we have some 200 images. So the features were extracted for all the images. The features and the histogram values were displayed respectively. So their feature values represents the color histogram values. So the color histogram means we are separating the three color channels of the image, and then we are applying the histogram values to each channel, and the resulting values were saved as features. So hence we are obtaining the features and the results were displayed. So totally we have extracted the features for all the 200 images. Then we will give any one of the input image. These are all trained images. So we will give the input image, then pre-processing is applied. For pre-processing we are using Gaussian filter. The Gaussian filter smoothes the image and it displays the image, and then the color features were extracted. The color channels from the images were separated and the values were saved as features. Then we are classifying the image. So this image when we click classification, the image is classified based on the SVM classifier. So for each category we are specifying the true label, and we have given the testicle feature and the time feature and the true label into the classifier. So the classifier classifies the input image as a crocodile. So this is a current classification. So the performance of the classifier is measured. So while measuring the performance, we are measuring the performance of the trained database. So only given 100. So if we give any other untrained data means then the classification will be wrong. So here for the trained results, the classifier is exactly classifying the results. So the results were displayed here. So this is the overall process of this process. So thus we are classifying the input color images based on the features extracted. Similarly, we can give any other color image, so it will be classified correctly. So this result is displayed like this. So thank you.